We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stepping in, Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tim LeCastro. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Into the box, Ketel Marte looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. In now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the
and we'll have to leave it there. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, two away. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Popped him up. Walker is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that's the second out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Takes this the other way to right. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped up. Sogard in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Calhoun on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now. 3-1 to him now. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. gone into the home bullpen for a home run. At the plate, David Peralta. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double. Into the box, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Eric Sogard.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Arcia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. And he's back into second here safely. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is returned. All set for the start of the fourth. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Marte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping up now for Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. So a full count now. To his left, it's knocked down at third.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag for 1. At the plate now, David Peralta. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Sogard has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
To the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Here comes Peralta. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air now out to right field. Marte is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Singled home a run in his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, MxLb. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A bouncer up the middle. 1 there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Yohan Lopez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's Christian Yelich now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
In now the Brewers DH, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tim LeCastro. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2-2 the count. Popped him up. Hiura ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. 1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. King is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider whiff gun for strike 3. Digging in now, Keston Hiura. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. For short, hit hard. Ahmed has it. And that's out number 1. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Pena will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mind.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. In now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cole Calhoun is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Not your job.
Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 28, Hector Rondon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So now to the plate, Avisail Garcia, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Lorenzo King. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Rondon is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And that's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ryan.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Ryan Braun now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
The first baseman, Justin.
Andrew Chafin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Arizona, number 47.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. All set to start the 9th in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now that
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Arcia onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Ketel Marte. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. 2-1.
2-1.
The set and the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Keston Hiura. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eric Sogard becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 6.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The first baseman.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
That's 2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Sogard has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Orlando Arcia.
From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garcia.
Silvino Bracho takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Lays off 1-0. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Peralta, 2 men out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Count still full. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no play.
And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Carson Kelly. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Braun. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta on the move. There and makes the play for the first out. Digging in. This is 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Keston Hiura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he takes strike 2. On he pops it up. Walker ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? but that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball well outside. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. At the plate, Eric Sogard looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate now, Manny Pena. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. And a ball 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Nick Ahmed will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
So we got him looking there. Eduardo Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 4-1. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game. And
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right field, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edman is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second, the first baseman, MxLb.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. His prior history versus this arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.